What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going over the Season 5 Reloaded operator bundles, all the brand new operators that have been revealed and showcased so far. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like they did chill out on the crazy skins. I didn't think they were gonna do that as early as this update because I know that all the negativity, the feedback that they've been getting has been to chill out on the operator skins. And it looks like here, maybe Season 5 Reloaded might be a test for that. And depending on the sales, they may continue to release realistic operators. If not, they're probably gonna go back to like the crazy wacky skins. But that's what we're gonna go over today. If you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, reminder, I did post 2 other videos before this. One went over the general roadmap of the Season 5 Reloaded update, and the second one went over the event pass that actually includes some free operators, all the upcoming events that we have, and everything that you need to know about that. So I'll have that video linked down in the description. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. So the first thing you need to know is there's a couple of store offerings that they did showcase in the blog. It says here, look forward to new content arriving in the store throughout the mid-season, including a variety of Ultra skins, reactive, and Mastercraft weapon blueprints across multiple bundles. The very first one we have here is Tracer Pack Desperatoro Mastercraft Bundle. Now, usually when you hear the words Mastercraft, you're assuming that it's probably going to be a crazy shark skin or something like that. But then when you take a look at the operator, it's actually a realistic Milsim. So this is what he looks like and what the actual bundle entails. And it says right here, become an urban legend with the cunning thievery operator skin, armed to the teeth with 3 weapon blueprints. The intricate gold and silver Sinlay Sog SMG Mastercraft weapon blueprint, which unfortunately they don't showcase in the image. They then have the audacious Essex Model 7 marksman rifle blueprint and the partner Gravemark 357 revolver, which is the one they do showcase in the image. And that's the brand new pistol that we have with this update. Then it says all 3 feature the Gold Rush Tracers and the Gold Nugget Death Effect, or just make them dance with the Deep Sixth finishing move. Now, in terms of the release date, I believe it's probably going to release with the second event known as the Hellride one, because that's where the Gravemark pistol is actually unlockable. So that means whenever that event is releasing, maybe like the same day, you can expect that this will be the store bundle that is added to the store. And then they give another description, says further establish your fearsome reputation with the Slick Draw Emo, the Spiral Load animated calling card, and the Gold Seeker loading screen and Bone Cackle sticker. Then the next bundle that we have here, Tracer Pack Chaos Trader Ultra Skin Bundle. This is the image they provide, and it showcases another sort of realistic operator. Obviously, nothing too crazy with that. And then it says, get your kit, some cargo needs, a special smuggler, and if you're going to smuggle with the best, you should look the part. Put on the rugged but tactical Maya Runner Ultra Skin, then equip the Undead Deal Assault Rifle or Unfair Trade LMG, both deadly legendary weapons that come equipped with the special zombie limb death effect to really bring the chaos. Break out the no refunds raygun legendary raygun weapon blueprint and send zombies flying. So this is going to be the zombies bundle that we have with this update, and usually those are the craziest looking ones. So I'm very surprised that they sort of chilled out on it. And as you can see here, the Maya operator skin looks sort of realistic compared to like some of the crazier zombie bundles we've seen in the past. And this is what it looks like. It says make sure you give a thumbs up to the competition with the Zombified Dying Ember Reticle, Dead Taker loading screen, Among Friends calling card, KG emblem, and Wonder Bar Ultra Gobblegum. Then going on to the next bundle we have, this one is called Tracer Pack Flightless Bundle. So this is basically the Warzone sort of Milsim operators that we've seen, like the animations and the cutscenes and all that. It looks like they made a version of that, and it says suit up for your next aerial deployment with the Sky Traveler operator skin paired with 2 hard-hitting legendary weapon blueprints, the Ice King for the FFAR assault rifle, which they do showcase in this image here. And the second weapon blueprint is the Rock Hopper Frostline Sniper Rifle, both equipped with the Frozen Fish Tracers and the Penguin Breach Death Effect. And then it says let loose a Victory Waddle with the Waddle Waddle Emo and equip the Flying Fish Weapon Charm to keep your food source close at hand. Defy the laws of gravity and take flight with the Unfazed animated emblem, the Flight Dream large decal, and leave your mark with the Skies Await loading screen and Icebreaker spray. The next bundle we have is a Mastercraft. Doesn't look like there's an operator skin here because the artwork just showcases this Mastercraft weapon blueprint, which will have its own unique animation, inspec, and some sort of features on it. But it says, no beast is safe from your hunt when wielding the iron scale weaponry. Push through the blazing inferno with the plated Drake LC-10 SMG Ultra Mastercraft weapon blueprint with red metal scales and dragon teeth lining the barrel. Sizzle foes with the Sinister Scald Goblin MK2 assault rifle. Both weapon blueprints include the red scale tracers and the scale pierce death effect. Slice up your enemies with the D-Crown finishing move. And then it says, let your praise know you're on the prowl by equipping the Watchful Eye weapon charm, face the foe animated calling card, blind snarl animated emblem, dragon mode loading screen, and the Chibi Challenger weapon sticker. Plus, look for other bundles coming to the mid-season store, including Tracer Pack Juggernaut Justice Ultra Skin Bundle, Tracer Pack Angels and Demons 2 Bundle, and more. So it looks like they do have a couple more bundles, which they didn't want to showcase here in the blog. No images of them, but these are the ones that they showcase. And then there's a couple of others that we saw throughout the blog that they didn't mention what bundles they're a part of. So the first one we have here is this operator skin. Now, when I first saw this image, before I even saw the event pass, I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute, are we getting like a Game of Thrones crossover? Is this the crossover skin that we have? I didn't know exactly what this is affiliated with or what bundle it's a part of, but once again, it looks like it's going to be a new skin, and we have this one with like the crown and the look and all of that sort of style, so that's probably going to be the operator skin, or at least one of them that's going to be a part of the store bundle. There's also a pink operator. It's a little blurry, but it looks like she's dressed in pink. That could potentially be something brand new that we haven't seen before, but just wanted to point that out for you guys. Now, going on to the next images that we have, these are shown in the blog, but these are actually not operator bundles. I know some people were asking me about them in past videos, but these are actually the DMZ bots pretty much brought back in the form of a new mode called Deadline LTM. So they are going to be around the map and they're going to be hostile and you have to eliminate them and all of that, but these are not actual operators that you're able to purchase. Maybe they do decide to bring a bundle for them, but as far as I know from the context of the image they showed, it's actually only for this mode, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Now, there is another Milsim operator that was shown here for Maya. It doesn't look like it's a part of a Battle Pass bundle or it's released yet in the game before, but this one, it seems like it's actually the free reward that's a part of the Operation Hellride event. They mentioned that there's going to be an Operation Hellride that's going to be releasing, and there's going to be 2 weapon blueprints you're able to get, and there's also a free operator that will be available, and I believe that it's actually this Maya operator because it was shown 2 different times in the blog post, so you'll see the back in one image, and the weapon blueprint is also part of the event as well. So the weapon blueprints for the Black Cell owners, but everyone who completes the event will get this operator skin for Maya. Anyway, speaking of operators and events, I did talk about this in the last video, but just because we're covering operators, these are the Nuketown operators and the mannequins that are going to be coming in. So we have 2 different images to showcase. One of them here, as you see here, these 2 characters, these are actually a part of the premium track. So both of them are going to be in the paid version, 1100 COD points, and you'll be able to get both of them. But if you decide to get the free track, you can actually get the other 3rd skin, which is the Nuketown Mayor. In this image right here, he's the one who's front and center, so you can get a free operator skin if you want. Now, if you decide to get the premium, you'll end up getting everything here. Alongside that, there's also like the weapon blueprints and things like that. And as you know, with Call of Duty, event passes are typically store bundles, but then they spread them out and spread out all the content and turn it into an event pass and require you to gain XP. So you could just assume that these are pretty much bundles as well. Anyways, these are all the operators that I noticed from the blog. Now, this blog was very short compared to some of the other ones we've seen in the past. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot more operator bundles that are going to be revealed once the update goes live this upcoming Thursday. And I'll have more information and things like that to break down for you guys. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.